What's up, y'all? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about self-confidence. A lot of people feel a certain way about talking to people or talking in front of big crowds or saying things because of how people look at them, or something being a stupid question or considered a stupid question around certain people, so they feel, they don't feel confident, right? So a lot of the time, the only reason we don't feel confident is because somebody or something forced us to think that something was wrong with something that we thought was normal at the start. So for example, posting videos on social media. If you're posting videos on social media, whether it's to make money or to promote your business or to motivate people to be better, or just making funny videos, things of that nature, because the person or the something was not able to do the same thing, they perpetrate an image. So what I mean by perpetrate an image is that people only tell you can't do something because either they tried it before and it didn't work for them, or they just don't want to see you win, period. That's it. Some people are speaking from a space of fear, because in their mind they're like, they know they've wanted to try stuff like that before, but they're like, oh, what if this person says this about me? What if this person says something about me? And what if somebody leaves a bad comment or a disrespectful comment on my video, or somebody starts making fun of me, or I get made fun of, or I get put on Instagram page or something or whatever, just people making fun of me. And I get it, because I've dealt with that, and I'm kind of still dealing with it. And it's been going on for years. People force you to think that what you're doing cannot be done, or what you're doing is wrong, because of the traditional way of living. So if you choose, for example, people know that the usual way to make money is through 9 to 5s. Correct? That's the traditional route. Going to college, getting your diploma, things of that nature. So the new generation has made it possible for people to be able to get money, not only just money itself, but 10 to 100 times more than what people regularly make at a job. People are making what people make in a year, in a day, through things like technology, AI, social media, things of that nature. People on YouTube who are getting monetized literally make more than people that work a 40-hour shift every week. So the only reason that somebody else will pull you down for doing better is because you are bettering yourself, and they don't like that because they know that if they put in the work, they can do the same thing. Or you did something, or you're trying to do something that they did and it didn't work for them, or they just don't want to see you win, or it could just be that they have a lack of self-confidence in themselves. So I say this to say that never let anybody pull you down, from what you want to do. If you want to be a content creator, if you want to drop ship, if you want to be a reseller, if you want to do e-com, if you want to go to college for a certain amount of years, if you want to become an astronaut, a lot of people make it like a whole thing where it's like, oh, it's funny that such and such wants to become an astronaut, like it is impossible. It's not impossible to become an astronaut. If you put your mind to it and your mind is straight on becoming an astronaut, I guarantee you can become an astronaut. The only reason people pull you down is because you're doing something that they're scared to do themselves. Do you understand? So don't let people discourage you, even if people call you ugly and things like that. Don't let people discourage you. It doesn't matter what your face looks like. It matters about what you're putting out. But here's the other thing. You can't get mad at haters. Haters are your motivators. Here's why I say that. Let's say you were a Twitch streamer. You stream whatever you stream, right? People are gonna hate regardless, whether it's working or whether it's not working. People are gonna hate. People are gonna hate regardless. But guess what? They took time out of their day to comment on your video. That comment is making you more traction. That video they made about your page, that funny video that was supposed to be funny, is just advertisement. Ashton Hall, for an example. And I'm glad that this came to me so fast. Ashton Hall posts his morning routine, and that was the first video that went platinum. He did, every day he woke up, the most popular part was him dunking his head in a bowl full of iced lemon and Saratoga water. And sometimes it was it was some type of salt, right, that he used as well in the water. And he also used a banana peel to wipe his face and whatever. And there was also a viral clip of him being in the air, quote unquote, for 4 minutes. Now, here's one thing you also have to understand. People like you until what you're doing makes them feel bad about themselves. Or makes them realize what they're doing is not what they're supposed to do, or it gives them a chance to self-reflect. For months, people would make like their own video of Ashton Hall and their own morning routines, just copying off of him. You know what I'm saying? Just so, you know what I'm saying, be funny. Just being wholesome, nothing wrong with it. Whatever, just being cool. Then eventually, there came along videos where people would basically make fun of him for his morning routine. And, saying, slick stuff and whatever. He also had a race with IShowSpeed where he lost, and that became another meme. They may feel like, oh, well, yeah, I'm making fun of Ashton Hall, ha 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 ha. I got a few likes, a few views, I'm famous now. No. Ashton Hall just made a lot more money because you decide that you want to be a hater. You decided that you wanted to be a hater. He just made a lot more money. So every time a hater, or whatever you want to call it, reacts to your video, no matter in what way, they're putting out energy towards you and what you're doing. They're taking time out of your day to hate on you. The hate is all you need to be successful. If people create videos to make fun of him, and they're taking time out of their day to do that, he's just becoming more successful, because then that promotes his videos even more. Simple stuff. So however they feel about it, he's still making money from them hating on him, as well as the people who are being good to him. He's making money from that. As long as you react to it, he's just gonna make more money. he's just going to become more successful and things of that nature. So don't let comments and things break you down. People laughing at you. No, don't let that break you down. Here's why I say that. And let God, if you do feel that way, let God handle that. I'm not saying just let him handle it, but talk to him about it. You know what I'm saying? Ask him to help you get rid of that feeling that you have. The same people hating on you for what you're doing, when it finally works, will be back in your hands. Like, oh, remember me? Remember this? Remember that? Yes, I do. And I also remember the fact that you were basically the first one, or one of the first people, or one of the many who said what I was doing was wrong, like I wasn't supposed to do it, or that I wouldn't make it. I also remember that. Oh, no, but I didn't mean it. No. God did that for a reason, just to show you who you should not be around. That's all. Anytime somebody brings you down for an idea, unless you're trying to do something illegal, anytime somebody tries to bring you down for an idea you have, get away from them. You don't need to be around them. That's pulling down your confidence as well. So please get away from certain people. And make sure to keep God in all of your plans, conversations, relationships, everything. As well as your finances. Make sure to keep him in everything. So, I say that to say, don't be scared to get on YouTube and talk to people. Don't be scared to show your experience, and don't be scared to share your stories. People are going to talk regardless. But what did I say before? As long as they are talking about you, it does not matter what form, hatred, or they could be speaking good upon you. Either way, it's just promoting what you're doing. Because then people are gonna go and want to watch your videos. They're like, oh yeah, hold on, let me see this. Let me see this. Because now everybody else want to make money too. So now everybody's making fun of you, but guess what? You're just making more money. So while you may feel however you may feel about it, you're just getting more money in your pocket. So you have to stop worrying. Whoever says whatever about what you're doing or makes fun of you for what you're doing, it is what it is. It does not matter. Because at the end of the day, you know, if nobody else, that eventually when you get up there, everybody's going to be coming with hands up. And no plates will be fed. Get me? So, yeah, be confident in what you're doing. Be confident. Don't worry about the people that's going to talk. Don't worry about that. Like I said, if you have problems and that concern, talk to God about it. He'll fix it for you. And I promise you, because I'm telling you based off of my experience, you'll be able to go on camera. Like I promise you, you will be somebody that never thought that you would be the type of person to be on camera, but you'll be on camera. So just make sure to talk to God about that. But be confident. Be confident. Please be confident. I'm telling you, confidence is key to making millions. You can be speaking gibberish, literally gibberish, as long as you sound confident when you're speaking. No matter what you say, people will be like, okay, they might take it into consideration. As long as you are confident about what you're saying. If you don't feel confident about what you're saying, nobody's going to look at you and take you seriously. So be confident. Remember, guys, to stay disciplined, work hard, keep God in all your plans, never be prideful, never act like you are the head of all heads. No, God is the head of all heads. Never quit. Know what I'm saying? Keep God in everything, stay disciplined, and stay confident. Because confidence is key to millions. I'll see you guys in another video.